see, I'm preparing my Forge intercooler. I have the stencil down and painting red paint on it. Just put 2 light coats. I'm going to do 1 more medium wet coat and let it dry for 1 hour. And I'm having it installed next week. Now, I went with the Forge intercooler because I was leaning toward the APR. Now, here are some things about the APR intercooler and versus the Forge dual-core intercooler. Is the APR nearly three times the volume of the original stock intercooler on your GTI? Yes. Will it work substantially better than your stock intercooler? Absolutely. Is it more labor intensive, seeing that you have to remove your stock intercooler, which is behind everything, and put a new intercooler in? Very much so. And is the APR intercooler worth about $1,000? Yes. Okay. Now, on the other hand, Forge, pros and cons. Cons, it's about half the size of the APR, maybe less than half. It's a smaller intercooler, but it is wider, as you'll see on other pictures I'm going to take or videos. But the pro is that it's very, very, very simple to install. It simply bolts on the front of your engine, right in front of your radiator, and it actually gets the direct cold air right off the front of your grill, and it sits right out there. And you still retain the use of your stock intercooler, so you don't have to remove anything or replace anything. So in essence, you'll have 2 intercoolers, both working efficiently, and Forge, with their extensive testing, has promised that there'll be inlet temperatures of 102 dropped to 82 at 6,600 RPMs. That's pretty substantial. The way I think of it is, if someone said, man, it's 102 out there, you go, man, it's hot today. Someone said, it's only 82. So, it's a nice day. So that's pretty substantial. As you can see, you get the stencil from Forge for free. All you got to do is, after you buy your intercooler, go to Forge, and they'll give you a free stencil. I got engine block paint, because it can take high temperatures and it can be painted directly onto bare metal. And I'm trying to do it right here. It's in the dark right there. I don't know why you can't see that. But the intercooler is actually hidden under here. I got it taped off, as you can see. And I also opted for the red hoses. When you buy the Forge, you can get the black hoses, which will just retain like the stock appearance. You can get the red hoses, which are more catchy to the eye, more sporty looking, racy. You can get the blue, which is kind of sleek looking, sleeper looking. So I went with the red, and I'm going to have it installed next Thursday at 9:30 a.m. I think it's coming along good, because I didn't know if I would do this right. I had to be very careful. I measured it off so it's centered from either side of the intercooler, and I put a light coat and then a light coat again. And the next one's going to be a medium coat, and then I'm going to let it dry. And then I'm going to just remove it. But this is my Forge front-mounted intercooler. You can't see it yet because it's being protected from the paint. I don't want to paint parts that I don't want painted. More to come.